Hello and welcome back for the first update of the day. As we all know, today Prince Harry had a huge victory concerning the settled court case against NGN, and I have one more update to add to that, so keep it here for that. But to start off, the first story of the day. The Duke of Sussex recently paid a visit to Selena's fire department in LA as he continues to show support towards those affected by the wildfires. In a new post shared social media, Prince Harry was pictured mingling with members of the fire department in an outdoor setting. One heartwarming image shows the Duke posing for a group picture alongside the facility's 4 dogs, while another picture shows Harry in a loving moment with a black Labrador called Taffy. For his outing, Prince Harry donned a pair of dark trousers, a zip-up fleece, and pair of sturdy camel-hued suede shoes. The caption read, quote, "Cruz and Taffy, facility dogs with Selena's fire department, along with their friends, have been actively assisting in the efforts to combat the LA fires, providing much-needed support to firefighters in affected communities." End quote. Going on to say, quote, "In an inspiring turn of events, they also had an opportunity to meet Prince Harry, who is known for his philanthropic work and advocacy on various social issues, including disaster relief." End quote. They also capped it off by saying, quote, "This encounter not only boosted their morale, but also emphasized the importance of community and collaboration in the face of such devastating challenges." End quote. So look at that, Prince Harry once again doing what he does best, just showing up. Sometimes it does make a difference. And it is great to see that he had that moment with those cute dogs as well. Harry loves dogs and dogs love him. Tremendous job, of course, for those who have been still battling the wildfires in LA. We continue to pray for you. We have not forgotten about you. And I just want to know your thoughts on this. It is fantastic to see Harry truly showing up for his community, his new home. Meghan and Harry have gone out of their way to support those affected by the wildfires. They have stood firm in the face of criticism that has been very unfair and unwarranted, and continued to show up. That is so important. Making donations to relief efforts and also opening up their home to friends, those who were forced to evacuate. So that is fantastic to see Harry. And I'm also sure that Harry has impacted those he met with. They were more than happy to take this picture. It is just so sweet to see Harry out and about, even as all the stuff that is taking place across the pond with the court case against NGN, he does not allow that to consume him. He goes out. He makes sure that people in LA who have been affected know that he is willing to just go above and beyond for them. So I want to share this very quick update with you. Share your thoughts with me on this very sweet story in the comment section below. And I'm looking forward to seeing more from the Duke and Duchess of Sussex as they continue to give that boost and that support to those who have been tackling the wildfires in LA. And it's great to see the couple spending time giving out food supplies to victims of the wildfires, meeting with first responders. That is so important. They too need that encouragement. And just know they're not forgotten with news cycles that keep moving on and on. It's good to see that the pair still continue to show up, give hugs, talk to people, and not forgetting the dogs as well. So as I updated very earlier in the day for some of you, Prince Harry indeed settled his legal action against NGN, as it offered a full and unequivocal apology for serious intrusion, in quotes. So if you want that full statement, links will be appearing here. They gave a lengthy statement apologizing, but we did have a statement from the Duke of Sussex himself. I wanted to share that in with this video. It was a powerful mic drop moment from the Duke. So let's get what he said. On Wednesday morning, Harry's barrister, David Sherborne, said that the parties had reached an agreement and that NGN had offered an apology to the Duke and would pay substantial damages. In a statement read outside the court on behalf of Prince Harry and Tom Watson, Prince Harry's lawyer, David Sherborne said, quote, "In a monumental victory today, News UK have admitted that The Sun, the flagship title for Rupert Murdoch's UK media empire, has indeed engaged in illegal practices. This represents a vindication for the hundreds of other claimants who were strong-armed into settling without being able to get to the truth of what was done to them. after endless resistance, denials, and legal battles by news group newspapers, including spending more than £1 billion in payouts and in legal costs, as well as paying off those in the know to prevent the full picture from coming out. News UK is finally held to account for its illegal actions and its blatant disregard for the law. It has also specifically admitted wrongdoing against Tom Watson and admitted unlawful acts by The Sun, as well as by the News of the World against Prince Harry. The truth that has now been exposed is that NGN unlawfully engaged more than 100 private investigators over at least 16 years on more than 35,000 occasions. This happened as much at The Sun as it did at the News of the World, with the knowledge of all the editors and executives going to the very top of the company. What's even worse is that in the wake of the 2006 arrest of a royal correspondent, there was an extensive conspiracy to cover up what really had been going on and who knew about it. Senior executives deliberately obstructed justice by deleting over 30 million emails, destroying backup tapes, and making false denials, all in the face of an ongoing police investigation. Then they repeatedly lied under oath to cover their tracks, both in court and at the Leveson public inquiry. At her trial in 2014, Rebecca Brooks said, quote, "When I was editor of The Sun, we ran a clean ship," end quote. Now, 10 years later, when she is CEO of the company, they now admit she was the editor of The Sun. They ran a criminal enterprise. Far from being relics of a distant past, many of those behind these unlawful practices remain firmly entrenched in senior positions today, both within News UK and other media outlets across the world, wielding editorial power and perpetuating the toxic culture in which they continue to thrive. It's perhaps no surprise that all of their senior executives and editors refuse to turn up to court to give evidence. The failure of each of these key individuals to come and answer questions under oath spoke volumes in itself, but their collective silence is deafening. Today, results have been achieved only through the sheer resilience of Prince Harry and Lord Watson, whose willingness to take NGN to trial has led directly to this historic admission of unlawfulness at The Sun. It has only been by taking NGN not only to the steps of the court, but inside the courtroom itself, that these claimants have finally managed to extract this historic admission of guilt. As a direct result of him taking the stand, Prince Harry and his immediate family have also had to repeatedly withstand aggressive and vengeful coverage since starting his claim over 5 years ago. This has created serious concerns for the security of him and of his family. The rule of law must now run its full course. Prince Harry and Tom Watson join others in calling for the police and Parliament to investigate not only the unlawful activity now finally admitted, but the perjury and cover-ups along the way. It's clear now that this has occurred throughout this process, including through sworn evidence in inquiries and court hearings, and in testimony to Parliament, until today's final collapse of NGN's defense. Today the lies are laid bare, today the cover-ups are exposed, and today proves that no one stands above the law. The time of accountability has arrived. End quote. Mic drop statement right there from the Duke of Sussex. We are so proud of him once again and Tom Watson for seeing it through. And Tom Watson as well, in his statement, he said that Prince Harry's dedication has been part of them getting this key admission. So there is Prince Harry's final response to the apology. And we are saying that so many across the world are proud of Harry for taking on the press. That is no small feat. It has come at a cost of him facing threats, intimidation, malignment, and so much more. But he has seen it through to the end. And it is fascinating to see how this has been received in so many online, seeing people actually tipping their hat to Harry and saying it just took guts. So this is something that I wanted to share with you all. And it is meaningful the source from which this comment has come. It's from Charles Spencer, Princess Diana's youngest brother. Earl Spencer here took to his Twitter account and wrote, quote, "It takes an enormous amount of guts to take on opponents like news group newspapers and great tenacity to win. And it's just wonderful that Harry fought for and gained an apology to his mother. She would be incredibly touched at that and rightly proud," end quote. And he also, he shared the BBC article about Prince Harry getting that apology and getting the settlement. Isn't that just an incredible statement from Charles Spencer, who knew his mother, who saw, firsthand the journey he went through and was able to appreciate it as an adult, just watching her going through, the press harassment and knowing now that Harry has gotten that for his mother. If there will be tears of joy that will be wept by Harry, this will mean so much to him. So once again, so much congratulations are just pouring in for the Duke of Sussex. What an amazing example of a man he is in this fight against the press, against those who were in positions of tremendous power. And the tabloid press have over the years wielded such an enormous amount of it to be held accountable. Wonderful, just wonderful. So it is truly astounding when you just take a step back and think about all that Harry has achieved with Tom Watson and all of those who were backing him. The apology, it just covers such a huge scope. It's for them too. And also just think about how Harry has done this for his mother, for the injustices Princess Diana faced. And he, on her behalf, has gotten that apology. That is just something that makes me almost want to tear up. It is emotional thinking about it. And after this monumental victory where we are all celebrating and thanking God and praising him for this victory, what a huge thing in that Harry has not only received that apology, loud and clear in black and white, splashed across the major news outlets of the world, spoken all over social media, vindication for sure. Another cherry on top is this, that the Duke of Sussex in the settlement has gotten an 8-figure sum, likely exceeding £10 million. That's about $12 million, covering damages in his case against the publisher. So isn't that just a wow? Isn't it fantastic what can happen when you just stick to your guns and go for the win, when you know what you're doing is right? £10 million. Just think about that. What a massive win that is for the Duke of Sussex. And I'm sure that they're popping champagne over in Sussexville, if I can call it that. And for all of us who have been praying for them, thank you. There is power in prayer. And we have seen that answer. And I'm just here. I'm thanking God. It's a day of victory. It's a celebration. So let's share in the celebration. Share your hype and everything that you've been thinking about this, the highlights, the standouts in that comment section. Let's keep the celebration going. Truly a warrior prince, so brave. So share your thoughts on this mic drop statement as well in the comment section below. And if you want to get more updates on the full case and the apology from NGN, links will be appearing in the cards and at the end screen. So thank you all for watching. So as always, before we log off, allow me here to thank those of you who support this channel financially and shout out a couple of you here by name. A very special thank you to you. Kathy IA, allow me here to say thank you for being such a tremendous boost to this channel, for your consistency and support. I just wish to convey to you that you are appreciated. You mean so much to me. May God bless you. Thank you for your generous spirit. And a very special thank you as well to you. You go by the handle Maggie Jackson. Thank you for making me feel loved, for thinking of me. It just shows the depth of your kindness, and you are valued here. Thank you, thank you. We are so blessed to have you be a part of this channel. I truly appreciate you, and I pray for God to bless you indeed. A very special thank you now to those of you who gave through super thanks. Thank you to all my Andrews. Thank you for the love and the kindness. Thank you so much for your generous support. And your presence here in this channel is truly a present. I love you, and your generosity is only outdone by your kindness. Such a blessing. Thank you. Thank you. And now allow me to welcome a new channel member and shout you out. Thank you for choosing to support this channel. You go by the handle Gwendolyn McCain 2383. Welcome. Thank you for choosing to support this channel with your giving. I appreciate you for choosing to become a channel member. Welcome. You're a part of this community. We love you. We embrace you. Thank you so much for that vote of confidence. And I'm blessed to have you aboard. From the depth of my soul, thank you. Once again, thank you to all who support this channel financially. To those of you who like, comment, and share, thank you. If you liked this update, give it a thumbs up, click subscribe, and also follow on social media. Links will be in the pinned comment and in the description bar. I love you all. Have a great day. Keep here for more, and I'll catch you in the next one. Have a blessed one.